done. I always forget. This is going well. I always forget to turn off the car because it makes a little rumbly noise. If you haven't left this video already, there's the camera. Okay. I just got done with a counseling appointment. All right, first 30 seconds might just all get cut. I just got done with a counseling appointment and it was awesome. It was so good. And nothing revolutionary happened or like a huge breakthrough. It was just like a dumping of emotions. And now I am out dashing and I think I'm just gonna take today pretty easy. I have had some really good days and that just makes it so nice because then I can just work a little bit. And I think one moment that I wanted to share that she said was how right now my goal is to be a mom. And so she was just saying, enjoy the flexibility that comes with this job. And, you know, someday when you are a mom and you want to get back to working, enjoy that there's like flexibility in this job and that you can get back to it without having to get a degree and get a full-time type of job. And if you want to do that at some point, go ahead and do it. But like right now, your goal is to be a mom. And I totally thought she was gonna say, all right, like she started with like, all right, let's talk about your job or something like that. And I thought she was gonna say, you need to get a grown-up job, which I feel like so many entrepreneurs feel that way of like, all right, when am I gonna have to do a job that is really painful and that I dread every day? Because if they've done that in the past or they think they'll have to do that in the future, it's just on your mind. And to hear it's okay just where I'm at, just to be in the present and it's working. And just like I feel so blessed that I get to work a few hours a day and then go home and as I was saying before the video cut off, I get to just like enjoy life right now and enjoy working with my husband with his job. He works from home too, and so it just, I'm so thankful. We're gonna switch topics now to where I'm at with TTC journey, and I believe we're in like cycle 4. I am in the 2-week wait and I'm doing okay. Normally this time is so hard to wait and it's like testing for no reason when, you know, you're not going to get a positive at this point. Anyway, I'm doing really well. I tell myself, okay, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, and then that way I'll get surprised if it does happen. So I'm hoping to get surprised. I felt like this cycle went really well. This cycle I was doing Maca Root. I tried that a little bit and they said that's supposed to be helpful because it reduces, it's like a stress, I forget what that word is, but it helps with stress. It's so cold out that my nose has been running like crazy. Also during the 2-week wait, everything is a symptom of early pregnancy. So I'm working on telling myself again, like, okay, that could be a sign of pregnancy. It also could just be a sign of being human in the winter. But there have been a few days where, by golly, my nose is just running. I remember I blew it in one room and then I had to go to the other room and blow it there as well. But it's been better. So maybe it was just a really cold day. This cycle, I have had some stressful things going on right around ovulation, but they happened like right after ovulation, I think, if I got the ovulation day right, because if I got it wrong, then I didn't ovulate this month. But all the signals said that I did. I just decided to start the oral progesterone. I'm on Prometrium and I'm on 200 milligrams. This is the first month, and I started it when I thought my peak day was, or maybe it was like a few days after. I think it was like the day of, because I thought that's a little risky, but I do this thing where I go back and forth on what to do here, there, like, and it just, the cycle, it felt like I was ovulating so much earlier because I check my cervical mucus and I do charting, and it seemed like I was like day 14, which is so early for me. Normally it can be around day 19. Sometimes it's later, sometimes it's day 18. I've gotten like day 17. That's been exciting. And I just get my hopes up. And so I could totally be wrong this month, but I decided to start my Prometrium on day 16. I just like made that decision around the time when I thought, okay, I've got to be ovulating. So I could have gotten it wrong, but I also just want to get it started, and then it'll probably help the cycle after, because having more progesterone is good in your system, and my period will shed that, but then it'll make the next cycle better because of, I'm not a doctor, but from my research, it makes it so that my progesterone is higher, and then my estrogen won't, you know, also try to be higher. Hopefully it'll take a little bit of a break and not be as high, because I have reversed levels. My estrogen's where my progesterone should be, and the progesterone was where the estrogen was, but I have a low progesterone level when I got checked a while back. And my testosterone is just a whole nother thing. The first night that I took the Prometrium, I took it before I was in bed, and I got so drowsy that I felt very drunk, and I was acting kind of weird, and even like talking to my husband like this before bed, and he was like showing me what I looked like, and it was really funny. So I could like still have conversation, but definitely where it says like don't operate machinery, for sure could not do that. And when I finally got to bed, I felt safe, but otherwise I was like holding onto the walls and stuff, because I just was like, I need to get to bed. I do not have balance. Can you handle like shutting down the house? And we had a few other responsibilities that night. I need to go lay down, otherwise you're gonna have to carry me there. But besides that, I don't think I've been extra moody or depressed. I think I've been more anxious, but like there's things going on that I am anxious, but I'm also coping well. I don't know if that's therapy or if it really just has not caused all that extra mood change that can happen for some people. And I'm not all that bloated. Like, I'm not experiencing side effects at this point that I can tell. I always have pain around this time of the month. I don't know if it's cysts bursting or going through my system, but I have like stomach pain. So again, I don't know what that means. Today is DPO, so days past ovulation, 5 or 6. So yesterday what happened, I think yesterday was day 5, so that can be implantation, but I feel like that's still early. Sometimes that can happen days like 8 to 10. Sometimes they tell you don't around like 5 to 7, so who actually knows what's going on in my body. But I am really happy to be on the progesterone, and yeah, we'll keep seeing what happens. I'm just gonna say that I don't think this cycle is it, but I want to try to take a video of my reaction, because there's still that hope that I am pregnant. You know, that just, that's how it is. Anyway, I really need to get back to dashing and do a little work today. Chris is out on his route. He does a thrift store route today, so I don't know what time he'll get home, but he's been working so hard and busy at night, so I know he'll be eager to get to some rest tonight, although he probably has some other commitment tonight. He has been so social, which I'm so proud of him. I think he needs, but he's also such a homebody like me. So he took the laptop that I would need to edit today. I will not be able to edit any videos, but also I'm a big procrastinator when it comes to editing, even though I love it. That is how it goes. All right, well, you'll see me in a different location if I have any other updates that I want to add to this. And yeah, my mind's a blanking, so we're gonna call this part of the video a wrap. Stay warm.